Hello and welcome back to another episode of I was going to talk about this situation way earlier, but I forgot, so I'm doing it right now because I am a really responsible person. And today we are going to be talking about the Hatsune Miku Disaster of 2024 because no matter where I go, she always finds a way to come back on this channel. She's a very important character in the Lua to the Moon cinematic universe, even though most of the time when she shows up it's just a complete accident. Okay, I will be talking about something that has literally nothing to do with Hatsune Miku, and she just finds a way to show up. It's even happening right now. Actually, I think today is an extremely bad example because I know that I'm going to be talking about Hatsune Miku, and she's definitely going to be here. What am I doing? Why am I talking about her like she's actually a real person that you can go and meet? I don't know what's going on, but either way, we're going to be talking about that drama. But before I can get into that, you are going to need to learn some Hatsune Miku backstory, but don't worry, we're going to go extremely fast, so it's not going to take a long time. This is Hatsune Miku, a character that you have definitely seen before, especially if you have been on the internet for a really long time, and she's basically a synthesized voice bank, which basically means you can go out and buy her and make her sing some songs. And since she is so accessible, there are a lot of Hatsune Miku songs out there on the internet. Some people are able to make whole music careers on making their own original song and just having Hatsune Miku sing it. It's something that is really cool, and easily one of my favorite parts about this whole community is just how much different types of songs there'll be out there. You know, sometimes you can go and find something that's a little bit more professional, sounds really official, and other times you can just have a person who is extremely bored, so they decide to make a song about Hatsune Miku beating you to death, which yes, that is a real song, and it's actually pretty good. But Hatsune Miku is something that has become so popular over the years that she actually has concerts, which basically the company who made her will work together with a bunch of people in the community who makes Hatsune Miku songs, and they will go set up this whole concert where she'll go on stage and sing it. And one important part about these concerts is the hologram that they use. Obviously, Hatsune Miku isn't a real person, so we can't go and call her to perform on stage, so a workaround that the people ended up coming up with is to basically project her with a hologram, where it really looks like she's there performing in real life. Now, I know it kind of sounds like I'm just speaking something that makes no sense, so I think it's just better if I show you how one of these concerts look like. And here's a good example of it right here. I'm obviously not going to play the music because we all know the reason why, but it looks extremely cool. Yeah, you can obviously tell it's a hologram, but it really looks like she's on stage dancing around. It's something that looks extremely cool. I can understand how people can spend hundreds of dollars to go to one of these concerts and see this. I think it could be something that is a lot of fun. And that is how a Hatsune Miku concert is supposed to look like. And this is something that a lot of people in the Vocaloid community, they want to go and see one of these concerts. So you can probably just guess how surprised people were when they ended up announcing that Hatsune Miku is going to have another expo in this beautiful year of 2024, and she's going to be going to a lot of places around the world. So a lot of people are going to be able to finally see a Hatsune Miku concert. And so much people were excited. They automatically rushed to the website, bought their tickets, which were just a absolutely insane amount of money. Like, I ended up hearing that some tickets were going for like $300, which that is just crazy. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if that's normal since I'm not really that well tapped in how much concert tickets are, but man, $300, that is a lot of doubloons. But a lot of people who spend the money to see this concert was expecting basically what I showed you. Hatsune Miku to be there in a hologram dancing, because that's what we literally have been getting for like the past 10 years. Well, you could just imagine how surprised people were when they went down and bought their glow stick, bought their Miku merch, and went inside of the stadium to watch a Hatsune Miku concert just to see this. Yeah, this is the 2024 concert you end up getting. Now, I'm pretty sure you can realize something that's wrong. There's no hologram. It's straight up just a TV, because that's what they ended up doing. Instead of putting in the money to get a hologram, something that they usually do, this year around, they just flat out got a generic TV and just played a video of Hatsune Miku just dancing around. You basically just spend $300 to watch a glorified YouTube video. You basically are just watching a VTuber concert. And I think the one thing that makes this situation, extremely dirty, and one reason why a lot of people are really mad, they didn't mention this at all. If you look at the website and them talking about the concert, there was basically no information saying that Hatsune Miku wasn't going to show up in her usual hologram form. They didn't say anything that, oh yeah, she's actually just going to be on the TV. So tons of people in the community were pissed off, and you know what? I can completely understand it. I didn't go to any of these concerts, but if I was there, I spend $300 to get a ticket expecting to see a hologram, something that has been happening for years, just for me to go there and basically just see a LG TV. I would have probably been so angry I would have devolved. I would have returned back to Monkey, and I would try to do literally anything to get my money back. Because wow, it was this bad. Now obviously, a lot of people in the community was wondering what happened. Why is this garbage going on? Who to blame? And a lot of people ended up finding that one person that is being Crunchyroll. Yeah, the people who decided to run Miku Expo this year was Crunchyroll. And I think we all know that this company has just a very long history of making the worst decisions of all time. Doing stuff like shutting down Funimation and completely destroying everyone's digital library, so all the movies that they went and bought, they can't watch anymore because Funimation doesn't exist, and they also offer no refund. So it's really not surprising that that same company will do something like this, try to cheap out on a concert, and just not tell anyone so they can go and still get their money. This is going to be a moment that I feel like the Vocaloid community is going to remember for a very long time. And this is something extremely sad, because for a lot of people out there, going to a Miku concert is probably something that they're not going to be able to do a lot. Not everyone is just made of money and can easily just go to every single concert. So to see the news that she's having a concert in your area and you're a big Miku fan, you obviously want to go and see it just to get hit with this garbage. I truly feel bad for anyone who ended up going to this concert, and hey, if you're a victim, please tell me your story in the comment section below. Anyway, that's it. This is just something that I wanted to talk about. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.